What if I told you there is a scholarship that can pay for everything? Your tuition fees, your housing allowance, your meals, and your books at the University of Toronto in Canada, and it is specifically designed for international students like you. The Lester B. Pearson International Scholarship is a fully funded scholarship at the University of Toronto in Canada, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to apply for this scholarship, how to write your recommendation letter, how to position yourself to stand out from the thousands of other applicants worldwide. So stay with me to the end of this video, and this one could change your life. Once again, you are welcome to Sprint Remote, and this is a channel that exists just for one reason: to help international students, especially from Africa, to find real scholarships, real programs, and real pathways to study in Europe, right? So let's get into it properly. And first thing first is, let us talk about what this scholarship actually is, because the detail really matters. The Lester B. Parsons International Scholarship is awarded by the University of Toronto, which by context consistently ranked among the top 25 universities in the world. Now, what does the award actually cover? This scholarship covers your full tuition fee for 4 good years. It covers your student residence fee, it covers your meals plan, and it provides an additional allowance for books and incidental expenses. How many students are selected in this scholarship? And I'm going to tell you, only 37 students per year from the entire world, right? That means it is very competitive. That means the competition is fierce, but it also means that if you apply strategically, you can absolutely be one of those 37 students, right? This award is named after Lester B. Parsons, which is a former Prime Minister of Canada and a Nobel Peace Prize winner. Now, the scholarship was created to honor his legacy of international diplomacy and service. That context matters because it tells you a lot about the type of student that the University of Toronto is looking for. Now, let me talk about the eligibility, because before you spend time applying, you need to confirm that you actually qualify for this particular scholarship. And the first eligibility criteria is that you must be an international student. Now, if you are a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident of Canada, this scholarship is not for you. It is designed specifically for students coming from outside of the Canada. And the number 2 criterion is you must be in your final year of secondary school, or you must have graduated within the last year. This is because this scholarship is an undergraduate scholarship. If you have already started a university degree somewhere, you are not eligible. This is for students entering university for the very first time. And number 3 is you must be nominated by your school, and this is a critical point that many students miss. You cannot simply go to the website and submit an application on your own. Your secondary school must be a recognized person's nominating school, and your school must nominate you for you to apply for this scholarship. Now, before you start panicking, thousands of schools across Africa and around the world are registered as Persons nominating schools. Your school may already be one of them, and if you are not sure of this, you can speak to your school counselor or principal and ask them to check directly on the University of Toronto website for them to confirm that. And number 4 is you must be applying to begin your studies at the University of Toronto in 2026. Then number 5 is you must demonstrate an exceptional academic achievement, leadership, and a commitment to make a difference in your home country and the world, right? And that last point is the most important one for your application, and I am going to show you exactly how to address it. So let me quickly take you through what the selection committee is actually looking for, right? And this is the section that separates winners from everyone else. So I need you to pay very close attention to this section. The University of Toronto select Pearson scholars based on 3 core criteria. Let me walk you through each of them. And the first criterion is your academic achievement. You need to have a strong grades. But let me be honest with you, almost every student who gets nominated by their school has a strong grades. A good academic record gets you to the table, right? It does not win you the scholarship on its own. What the committee is looking for is consistent excellence across your subject, especially in subjects relevant to what you want to study at the university. And the second criterion is creativity and innovation. Now, they want to see that you think differently. They want to see that you have found new ways to solve problems in your schools, in your community, or your field of interest. And this is not about being an innovator. This is not about being an inventor. It is about showing initiative and original thinking. And the third criterion is, and note, this is the one that most applicants underestimate. It is demonstrated desire to make a difference in the world. The University of Toronto want to know that you are not just chasing a degree for personal gain. They want scholars who genuinely intend to use their education to solve problems, serve communities, and contribute to the world entirely, right? And this is where your personal story, your community involvement, your leadership roles, and your future vision all comes together to play a vital role in ensuring you win the scholarship, right? And the Pearson scholarship is not awarded to the student with the best grades. It is awarded to the student who can convincingly show that I am exceptional academically, and I think creatively, and I am committed to using my education to make the world a better place. That is your target. Keep that in your mind for every part of your application, right? So I want to pause here and speak directly to someone watching this video right now. Maybe you have applied for scholarship before and have been rejected. Maybe you have started applications and never finished them because it felt too hard or too competitive. Maybe somewhere in the back of your mind, a quiet voice is telling you that students from your country, your school, or your background do not win this kind of scholarship. I need you to hear this clearly. The Lester B. Pearson International Scholarship has been won by students across African continent, students from public schools and all areas of life. Now, students from cities and from small towns, students who did not come from a wealthy family, students who look exactly like you. And the difference between them and the student who never tried is simply this: they applied. They put their stories on paper. They refuse to let imposter syndromes make the decision for them. You are watching this video because something inside you is reaching for more, right? Do not let that go. Finish your application, submit it, and give yourself a chance to try. Now, one thing I want to make sure you do not miss is this: the Pearson scholarship requires you to also be admitted to the University of Toronto. You need to apply through OUAC, which is the Ontario University's Application Center, just like any other student applying to a Canadian university. Make sure your University of Toronto application is strong on its own. Choose your program thoughtfully. Write your personal profile for University of Toronto carefully. Now, the scholarship committee and the admission committee are connected, and a weak program application can hurt your overall candidacy. Now, treat your University of Toronto application with the same seriousness as your Pearson's application processes, right? Now, let me quickly recap what we have covered so far in this video, and this is it. The Lester B. Pearson International Scholarship is a fully funded scholarship that funds you for 4 good years in your undergraduate, right, at the University of Toronto, worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. It is open to international students, who are nominated by their secondary schools. Selection is based on academic excellence, creativity, and innovation, and a demonstrated commitment to making a difference in the world. Now, to win it, you need to start by talking to your school. Confirm if your school is a registered nominating institution and get nominated before the window closes. Now, then build an application that tells your real story, connects your past to your future, use specific examples, and echoes the values of the established persons himself. And before I let you go, I want to say this one more time. This scholarship was designed for students who are willing to dream big and put in the work. Not perfect students, not students from wealthy backgrounds, students with vision, students with drive, students who refuse to accept that where they come from cannot limit where they can go. That student could be you. That student should be you. Now, after this video, I will advise you to simply go to our website www.sprintremote.com. We have more resources on Canadian scholarships, application tips, and study abroad opportunities waiting for you there. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up. It genuinely helps more students like you find this content, and drop a comment below and tell me which country you are applying from. I read every single comment. And subscribe if you are not already. Turn on the notification bell and share this video with one person in your life who is working towards a scholarship right now. I will see you in the next one.